What's up, YouTube? Today we're back with another guitar lesson. Today we're going to be learning Rock and Roll Overdose by KIX. And in my opinion, this is one of the funnest KIX songs to play on guitar, just because it's so fast-paced and it just sounds awesome. So, you start off with this intro thing. I didn't play that, but it starts off just like I did this. And then it gets into that riff. So it's pretty much just going up the fretboard up until the 9th fret by 2s. Besides the first 3, it's 1, 2, 3. Then it gets to 5, then 7, 9, then it just slides up. Just randomly. That's all on the E string, and you're just like messing around with that, just like moving it around while you're picking it. So yeah, that's it for that. And then gets into that main riff. So that's pretty simple. It's a D power chord, a D string power chord off the 5th fret to the 7th, slide to the 7th fret. Then you do this pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do a 6th pick. Then you do double stops off the 14th fret, pull off to the 12th fret on the D and G. And then you hit that again. Out in between the palm mute. And then you do another palm mute. After you do that, you do this again. You do that. That's just D, G, and B. But you hold your 3rd fret on the B string, and then you hammer onto it being like a D minor. And then back off. So all together we got. And then you just repeat that a few times. And it's actually half the verse too. So after he gets past that solo thing he does with that thing, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but he gets into the verse and that's half of that. It's like so yeah, that's he does it 2 times during the verse, and then he just starts doing. He just does that ending riff part from the whole thing. So that whole. He does that again, but this time he does you hit the whole chord from that 2nd hit. You hit that, and then you hit the A power chord. And they do like this hammer-on type power chord type thing. So you keep your finger on the 4th fret of the D, and then you hammer the 1st finger on. And then you just like palm pick it. Palm mute it. And that takes you, and then after that, you do the 2nd time, you hit this. And it takes for another chorus, which is. So, yeah, it's a pretty simple riff, pretty simple chorus. Start off with the E power chord. They hit the 14th fret from, you're just hitting these 2 things from the, you do. Then you hit the 12, And then you come back down and then you do this. G string, do like a can't pull off. And then pick it twice. And then you do open D. This is this section. This is a fun part. That's a fun part. So open D, then 4th fret, and then you hit 2nd fret on the G. Then you do the same thing off the A string and D straight. So you just go up a fret after that. I mean a string higher and do the same thing. Then you hit that E power chord again and pick it, palm mute it. Then you hit the D. That's it. E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. You do that same thing. And then you just start this again. But instead of going back to that E, after that you do daddy, like that. So that's a E, 4th fret on the G, 3, 2. Then same thing on the G. No, I mean same thing on the D. You do that. Oh. And then once you get that to open, you hit that twice. And you do the same thing. Do the same thing on the A and the E. And that's it for that. Okay, and then after that, it just takes you back into that same verse. Same chorus. And then after the second chorus, he goes into like this 12th fret thing off the D and G. And then it takes up into this kind of like interlude section, which is like it's pretty wacky. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have that area fully down tracked yet, but I do know how to play it. It's just hard to do it fast. But I'll teach it for you. So it's a 5/4. So you actually start off with the open E, and then after you hit the 5/4, you hit that again, open E, and then you hit 5. That's on the A string, and then you hit 5/7 on the E. And then you do the open again, and then you do 7 on the A, and then 4 on the G, back to that 7 on the A, and hit that. So and then after that you go over to the 7th fret on the E, and then you do the open E, and then 7, 4, and then back to open E. We'll try to do it fast. Yeah, it's pretty hard to do fast. And 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. My nose has been awful today. Anyways, after that, it takes you into this. So that's like, I guess you would call it kind of like a solo. So, it's just these simple little things, like, you pick the D string, and then you hit the 14th, then 12, and you're doing this picking in between these picks, like, you're doing 2 hits in between. And then you do 11, then you do 9, 7, so. And then you do the same thing 1 string higher, so that means you're picking the A string and hitting the D string. Then do E string. You do this one twice. Go back. And then after the second time through all that, you do open E, then the 3rd fret, then 5th fret, or after the open, then open 7, then open 10. Then takes you back into that verse riff, same thing. And then once you're, same pre-chorus, but then once you start that chorus, he doesn't do anything, and it's just like a little section. And then that's when the talk box comes in, and he's like, gonna overdose on rock and roll. But if you don't have a talk box, just do this. That's 10, 12, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hammer, gonna overdose on rock and roll. That's pretty much what I do when that happens. And then that takes you into this, which is personally probably my favorite part of the song, just because it's catchy. It's a, so, that's just 1, 2, 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 5 on the A, and then 7, 6, 5 on the E. And then down to the 3rd fret, and then 2 picks. You do the 2 picks, and you hit that, and then you do 1 in between. Do the same thing again, and then you do at the end. And you do that a few times, and he does that thing again. Takes you back from the verse. But I'm wrong. He doesn't take you back into the verse. After that, he goes into the chorus, but he's not doing the normal chorus stuff. He's doing this under the chorus. Something like that. Yeah, and then he just does that repeatedly under the chorus. And then when he says, rock and roll overdose, rock, does that again, and then he just kind of works it up the G string. And that's when, so you're just kind of like trying to do like, you're just doing 1, 2 fingers beside each other and then skip a fret into the 3rd one. That's Brian Forsyth's part, which is like a 17th fret bent, and then down to 15, and then 17 on the B. That's just a pull off between 15 and 12, and then hit the 14th on the B. and then double stop the 14th and 12th fret on the G and B. And then that's when he does that again. And he kind of just does like. I don't know the exact frets he's hitting there, but just kind of solo around it. You'll probably do alright. And, yeah, that's it until the very end of the song. He does this little. Actually, no, it's a little lower than that, so probably like a. That's it. It's do the same thing on the A string. And then that ends the song. So yeah, that's it for Rock and Roll Overdose. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe. That'd mean a lot. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.